and this is also the coordinator, and the Carmel, who I met since she was just 14 years old, class 9, brought by her aunt Ilala, right? Okay, so this is it's like a big family. I'm very happy for all of that, and then the Shaha and Kiran and the Geshe, thank you so much for giving such hospitality, so kind of you, and each and every one of you. And I saw the well remember from last year the Nisimlas, the friendship, you know, this very heart-to-heart connection that I felt with him. So that way I feel so connected with all of you here. I'm so happy. And for me, the greatest gift that I can think of people giving to me is a friendship. So this is what I'm seeing from here. I'm getting from here. I'm so happy. Thank you each and every one of you. And let us dedicate marriage that's gathered. Let's dedicate the marriage in the following manner. Okay, so what the Dharma Friends of Israel has been doing is just amazing work for the service Dharma, for the service sentient beings. And let us pray. Let us pray that the teaching, the light of the teaching of the wisdom of emptiness, the light of the teaching of the bodhicitta, the unconditional love of the bodhicitta, may these two lights of the teaching flourish in all 10 directions, in the minds of all human sentient beings, so that the darkness of self-grasping ignorance and the darkness of self-centered attitude are eradicated, and that each one of them experiences the bounties of happiness eternally. And there is also dedicated marriage that's gathered, that His Holiness the Dalai Lama, the true source of joy and happiness on this earth, that he lives long and that his wishes be fulfilled spontaneously. And the marriage also be dedicated towards the flourishing of all the learning centers, such as the Gandhin Sera Depom, and all the learning, the big monastic institutions, the nunneries, the nunneries and the monastic institutions of Nyingma, Kaiku, Sakya, Gelug, all these, the learning centers of these traditions and of the Chinese tradition, of the Theravada tradition. May all these centers flourish in the activities of spreading the Buddha Dharma, the study, reflection, meditation, and may all the centers which make Dharma accessible to the ordinary, the lay people, outsiders, the flying Dharma of Israel, may all these learning centers also thrive in the activities, and all the volunteers, may they have the long lives, and that there be such a harmony amongst themselves, brotherhood, sisterhood, which is so important. And may I personally dedicate the marriage that's gathered, that each one of you, through concerted effort in the wisdom of emptiness and in the bodhicitta, may each one of you soon see the dawn of the wisdom of emptiness bodhicitta in yourself, and that each one of you become such a reliable guide to lead all dear mother sentient beings towards enlightenment as soon as possible. May the teaching on the wisdom of emptiness thrive in all directions. May the teaching of the bodhicitta, unconditional love of the bodhicitta, the most beautiful mind in this universe, thrive in the minds of all dear mother sentient beings. Okay. With this mind, let's turn to page 308. Page 308 of the prayer book, the blue book, page 308. In the land encircled by snow mountains, you are the source of all happiness and good. All powerful, generous, intense, and Gyatso, please remain until samsara ends. Due to the merits of these virtuous actions, may Quid attain the state of Guru Buddha and lead all beings without exception into that enlightened state. Chanju Semjo Rinpoche Agya Panam Ke Gyoroche Ke Vanyam Bame Payam Kone Kondo Pe Varaisho. May the Supreme Bodhicitta that has not arisen arise and grow, and may that which has arisen not diminish but increase forevermore. I dedicate the merit thus gathered towards the realization of the deeds and the prayers of all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the three times, and to the upholding of the Dharma of teaching and realization. May I know all lives through the force of this merit, never separate from the four wheels of the Mahayana vehicle, and accomplish all the stages of the path, renunciation, bodhicitta, perfect in the two stages. With the wish to free all beings, I shall always go for refuge to the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha until I reach full enlightenment. Inspired by wisdom and compassion, today in the Buddha's presence, I generate the mind of full awakening for the benefit of all sentient beings. I go for refuge to the truthful gem. I confess the negativities individually. I rejoice in the virtues of all the beings. I hold the precious Buddha in my heart. As long as space remains, as long as sentient beings remain, until then may I too remain to dispel the miseries of the world. The path of union of emptiness and compassion is loosely explained by the protector of the Dharma and the beings must know then. With the lotus holder, Tenzin Gyatso, we supplicate you that your wishes are fulfilled spontaneously. May the operations of evil thoughts and deeds of the negative forces of humans or non-humans who hope and marriage through perverted prayers against the teachings of the Buddhas be truly vanquished through the power of the truth of the three jewels. Throughout my future lifetimes, may I always be guided by Ram and Jishri and be able to uphold the Dharma in general and the teachings on dependent origination in particular, even in the course of my life.
Geshe, I'm emotional. I'll try to skip. Thank you for very, very opening 2 days. We cannot believe our karma that brought you here, and we hope that the karma will make it again and bring you here again and again. We were talking in the closing talk, and everyone talked about the way you teach, which could make us reflect on emptiness and make it related to our life and to our experience. And it was very, very, we want to thank you from all our heart.
Thank you. Thank you. Tiyata Om Gati Gati Paragati Parasamgati Bodhi Swaha Tiyata Om Gati Gati Paragati Parasamgati Bodhi Swaha Tiyata Om Gati Gati Paragati Parasamgati Bodhi Swaha. Okay, thank you.